What is up guys, NinetiesGuyKev here, and today we are going to be playing some College Football Revamped. I'm going to start it off by naming my character real quick. We're going to go with 9 ties, even though I have way more than 9 ties. Guy, K-E-V spells cat. I'm going to go with medium number 10. I think that one looks like the most generic. Leave alma mater as Penn State because that is accurate. I am going to look for Nevada's playlist. And then we're going to go switch over to the 4-3 multiple just because that's the defense that I like to run the best. Going to take a look at rules real quick. Going to jump this up to All-American. Maybe on All-American we'll make it through an entire season, but... So the conferences in this game are a little bit weird. I'm not really sure what is going on. We're just going to have to roll with it because I don't feel like changing all of the conferences to make sure they're 100% accurate. In this game, we do have a few quote-unquote new teams. We have Appalachian State, Coastal Carolina, and I don't think Old Dominion was in the real game, but not 100% sure. So I put a lot of thought into who we're going to be for this series. I was looking originally at who the absolute worst team statistically is in this game, and it's actually the Navy Midshipmen. So they have a 65 overall. 60 offense and 71 defense. Didn't really want to be a service academy just because I don't think it's necessarily all that fun. I've definitely played as Army in the past, but gonna switch it up and go with a different organization that I haven't played with. So next in line in terms of like absolute worst would probably be Bowling Green. Let's scroll over and see where Bowling Green is really quickly. So they have a 68 overall, 67 offense and 73 defense, but as a kid my team was at Western Michigan. I don't really want to be another MAC school, so that really limits me to basically Conference USA or Sun Belt. I actually already played as UL Monroe in the past, so don't want to do that. We're probably going to go with Florida International University as our first school. I really want this to be kind of like a Dynasty, say, where we take FIU all the way up to a six-star school, make them a national title contender. I don't really know if the college football playoff is in this game. I haven't played that much and definitely didn't get there with my UL Monroe team. So here we go, selecting FIU. Alright, so we're starting off with one upgrade for our coach, our offensive coordinator, and our defensive coordinator. I'm going to go with scouting just because I know that's probably the most overpowered one. And then we're probably going to go with power moves and finesse moves and carrying. Next, let's set up our recruiting board. Gonna skip right to recruiting. Let's see, hopefully there's some 4-stars that are interested in FIU. No 4-stars, but a few 3-stars. Looks like they're mostly wide receivers. Gonna grab that defensive tackle, D-end, halfback, corner, outside linebacker is probably our biggest need. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those. Punter, a huge QB because we don't have much depth there. Don't see a middle linebacker who's really interested in us. Gonna grab this guy. And who's the best O-lineman? Let's throw this guy and the tackle on the board. What else should we target? Let's go back up to the top. I'm just gonna run to a 4-4-6. Grab another D-end and a halfback. I think that makes the most sense. Really quickly, I'm just going to scout. We can only scout them 25% because we haven't ranked recruiting or scouting up all the way. So this is what the recruiting board's going to look like for year 1. Obviously not going to get the best players in the world just because we're not a great school yet. The best overall player right now is the punter. Looks like he's probably a bust based on the 25% that we do have scouted, which is unfortunate, but you know what? He is a punter and we need a punter. We have need at fullback, 2 middle linebackers, 1 outside linebacker, and punter. On the board right now, we have 1 outside linebacker, 2 outside linebacker, and a middle linebacker. So just going to move one of the outside linebackers over, assuming we get all of those players. Probably going to take a look at the kind of like the big board at the end of the season just to see if there's any middle linebackers out there who aren't fully committed somewhere. But I'm just going to try and wrap up these probably top 10 folks as our kind of backbone for our first year's recruiting class. Gonna take a look at redshirting guys. I don't know how many folks we can actually get away with redshirting. Gonna redshirt that freshman really quickly. He looks pretty decent. I'm probably going to redshirt this guy as well. 95 acceleration is pretty good. I can redshirt him as well. And the tight end, I don't think we can redshirt anyone on the offense or defensive line. We actually don't have any left outside linebackers, which is absolutely crazy. Not enough depth at corner, not really much at free safety, and we can redshirt this guy at strong safety. Alright, let's take a look at the schedule really quickly. So, strength of schedule is an F. That's basically because our conference isn't that good this year. Out of conference play, we have Maryland, UCF, an FCS team, Louisville, and looks like that's it. I really don't want to play an FCS school. Let's see if we can grab a Power 5 team. I don't really want to play someone ranked right away. We could probably play like a Kentucky. We could play Rutgers. That'd be fun. I don't want to play like a good school from a Power 5. Let's go with Kansas. So that alone bumps our strength of schedule up to a C-. So I think that is what we're going to do. And we are going to start the year. Alright, so we are going to kick off year 2013, because this is NCAA 14, by starting some recruiting really quickly. Alright, so we had a minor mix-up with recruiting assistants being turned on. So I tried to remember everyone that we actually had on our scouting board. Now we have a 72 overall JUCO corner though, so it's not all a bad thing. Let's go right ahead and offer him a scholarship. I'm just going to offer the punter, the outside linebacker, and middle linebacker, and the other outside linebacker, and yeah, I don't think he was here originally. Okay, so let's bump him up to a 500 and 500. I haven't offered him yet, but definitely want him and him. So this right here could totally be the backbone of our recruiting class if we were to land all of these recruits. Definitely going hard on the linebacking core and D-line. Let's see. 1, 2, okay. Cool. I think this is what we're going to do. Drop him down to 200 and just get some recruiting time with these folks. And then halfback, quarterback, and 50 overall is really not what we need. So I feel pretty strong about this. And then we'll go back and offer the people who we didn't offer last week. That just about wraps up recruiting. Really quickly, I want to take a look at championship contenders, because this is basically a quick look at everyone. So for this year, we are targeted to finish 113th. There are 126 schools. So definitely starting pretty low down, unfortunately. However, we are a D grade instead of a D-, so we got that going for us. It does look like we have some positive trend even without my recruiting already, so should be in the mid-70s by 2016. Let's real quick take a look at the matchup. So Lee Corso is predicting that Maryland will win. They have a better offense, defense, and overall rating. So let's dive right into this game. So it looks like on paper it should be relatively close. Again, we're running that Nevada offense and 4-3 multiple defense. Let's take a quick look at the top players for Maryland. So we have Demas Jr., Cross, and Jarrett. So that's 2 wideouts and a strong safety. And then on our end, we have Price, Dames, and Heatherly. So we get the ball first. I know that kick returns can be pretty overpowered if you can actually get a returnable kick, so we are definitely going to try and establish the run game. On All-American, it just seems like it's the easier thing to do than trying to pass. It looks like they have 6 guys in the box, so this should be a rundown. And we're able to get 7 yards on our first play. That's a pretty solid start. And then I'll check in occasionally when we have some big plays. We're able to get onto their side of the field, etc., etc. I really like running the pistol because it gives you the advantage of the running backs already moving forward, so you're getting that acceleration already, and you're not running like left and right like you are from the spread. They are not covering A, so I am going to take this check down. St. Felix, Picks up 15. Not bad. Huge play. Caleb line up a 20-yard reception into the red zone for the first time. So they have 5 in the box while we're basically on the 2.5-yard line, 3-yard line. I'm going to try and just jam this home. Tutty, Sean Peterson, I'm not sure. No one knows. Looks like that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not a great way to end the quarter. Alright, 1st and 10 after they score. We really need to take advantage of them hopefully biting on this play fake. Oh, really just lobbed that up there, huh? I kind of want to try and kill some clock. Run away from that blitzing linebacker. Get upfield. There we go, 10-yard rush. Alright, well we have the play set up again. Almost threw a pick last time. Too high safety. Didn't bite. Oh, I just lost him. Bryce Singleton with the 47-yard receiving touchdown. You got lost, bro. I've been pretty impressed with our offense. Now we just need our defense to step up. Spying the QB because it's Talia Tagovailoa. That's not a great way to start a defensive possession. Let's see if we can get a stop on 3rd down. This looks like probably the territory that they would go for it anyways. Oh, it's a screen the other way. I'm just covering the tight end. And I can't tackle. Like, I feel like our rush defense is good, except we've given up 42 yards already. So, maybe. Alright. Let's leave the guys on an island again. See if they can get a stop. Oh, it's a run. Wild play. And they're going for a field goal. They nail home the field goal, but we got to stop in the red zone. We got 1 minute and 13 seconds to work with. Let's see if we can put another drive together. Oh, off the back foot. And got out of bounds. That was terrifying. Let's just go get that first. And then we can hurry up again and maybe throw a deep route to St. Felix. Come on, hike the ball. Please. It's terrifying. Timeout. I'm trying to hit X on this, like, C route. Has safety help. Definitely has safety help. Oh, shoot. Oh. Didn't think that safety would be the one picking that off, if I'm being honest with you. Thought it'd be the underneath guy. Alright, dime defense. Let's try and keep everything in front of us. Last time they went to screen, right? Oh, I went for the user pick. Alright, so we have the safety over a one-on-one coverage on the outside. User catch that. St. Felix with the grab. Alright, so we have a 2nd and goal from what looks like inside the goal line based on where the center has the ball. Let's see if we can just run this right down their throats. Middle linebacker, or was that the safety who couldn't make the tackle? Devontae Price with his first touchdown of the year, up 20-10. Alright, let's see if the defense can get one more stop, and then we can definitely ice this game, just run the clock out. 3rd and 10, they have the ball on the 40-ish yard line. It looks like it's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Maryland gets the ball into the 25, option left, and we meet the running back in the backfield. Can't quite get him down. Loss of 1 on the play. It's 3rd and long. A user the safety. They've been running screens on 3rd all game. And I make the huge play in the backfield. I have trust issues while they kick the field goal. 21-13. It's time for me to run the clock, and I get first after first until I get it into their half. We win our first game 21-13. We had 16 first downs, 301 total yards of offense, 155 rushing, and 2 TDs, 146 through the air. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing NCAA Football Revamped. I can't wait for the new college football game to come out in 2023. Since you made it this far, please hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to try and do this every other weekday till we're a dynasty. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I'm going to go tails.